My name is Takashi Kanamura. At Graduate School of Advanced Integrated Study of Human Survivability, I organize the Kanamura Laboratory. Today, I want to introduce our research activities and education. First of all, I'm going to talk about my self-introduction. After becoming interested in global environmental issues, I entered the Faculty of Agriculture, followed by the Graduate School of Engineering at Kyoto University. Then I joined J-Power, a Japanese power company, as an engineer. During my job, I read economics and finance and obtained PhD in finance from Hitotsubashi University. After the graduation of the PhD course, I engaged in carbon strategies such as emission trading and risk management of energy trading. Now, I conduct research and educational activities in applied finance to solve social issues such as sustainability transformation, in addition to energy and environmental issues. My most recent research interest includes sustainable finance, especially performance analysis of green bonds and ESG investment. My research result has been published in referred journals such as Energy Economics, International Review of Financial Analysis. I also serve on several editorial boards of international peer-reviewed journals, including the Journal of Commodities and the International Review of Financial Analysis. I explain the flow of research project in my laboratory. As I explain my background, I studied financial theory and engineering techniques. Based on these basics, we are very interested in the social issue and practical and business issues. For example, at the energy and environmental issues, we are very interested in why price spike in JPX occur in January 2021. Additionally, we are very interested in how to reduce emission, a global warming issue solution. Regarding sustainability issue, we are very interested in how can we evaluate sustainability risk in finance. Related to risk management, how do we handle risk management of COVID-19 crisis for financial markets is a very important research question. In order to solve these research questions, at first we created research plan, then implemented the research, and finally make a publication in a peer-reviewed international journal. Related to these three research questions, we created three research categories of energy finance, sustainable finance, and financial market risk analysis. First of all, I'm going to explain energy finance research topics. Here we have three examples. First question is that what causes the JPX prices to soar in January 2021? By creating a new model of electricity prices and conducted the empirical studies, we found the electricity demand curve increases due to soaring natural gas prices. This outcome is published in Energy Policies with my PhD student, Ms. Lassi. At the second example, we have a research question that how to hedge solar power generation risk using financial instruments. As the answer, we designed and made the pricing of solar power derivatives. This outcome is already published in Journal of Alternative Investments. Finally, we have the research question of what is the value of changing generation strategies due to uncertainty in renewable energy generation. For the answer, we had real option valuation of wave power. This research is conducted with my former PhD student, and the outcome is already published in a journal. Next, I explain the research project in sustainable finance. We have 3 research questions here. First, do ESG investments outperform stock market investments? Here, ESG investment focusing on environmental, social, and corporate governance. The answer, we found ESG investments have more significant returns than stock market investment for a limited period. This research is already published in a journal. At the second research question, we had what is the benefit of issuing green bonds? The answer, green bond issuance had the effect of pushing down interest rate, which is stochastic. This research outcome is already published in peer journals. The third research question, how should sustainability risk be modeled? And the answer, a stochastic model of the price differences between sustainable assets and normal market assets. This research is already published in Journal of Commodity Markets. Finally, I explain research projects regarding financial market risk analysis. Research question is that what is the impact of COVID-19 on hotel stocks in Japan and the US? The outcome of the research, in the US we have the very short-term impact, but for Japan we have the very long-term impact. This is due to the differences of the action to the COVID-19. Then we also had the asset-right strategy are effective during financial crises such as COVID-19. These outcomes are published in Financial Innovation. We are conducting the research in Kyoto, but we also had the international collaboration. For example, in the UK, we had a collaboration with London Business School, where we conduct the research in Japanese power market. Then we also had a collaboration with the German University, Hanover University. The research topics is the risk management in wind power. Finally, I'm going to talk about what you can get from our research activities. First, you can gain expertise via research activities in the field of finance and engineering. This expertise is not just for the national level, but also the global level. Second, you are able to write academic papers in peer-reviewed journals on your own as a researcher. Your publication is really original. You can show your ability. So that's why your paper becomes your business card in the future. That's all for today. I hope we will have exciting research in the future with you.